mind if I know you do. With 80 warning when we say we do. In the dead of night when troubles arise, Nighthawks are there in the starlit skies. With a heart of gold and a spirit bold, we'll guide you through no matter how cold. Nighthawks transport, we're here to stay. Through thick and thin, come what may.
Alright, this is the first customer I've got since I put my ad out. I don't know how good this camera's gonna work, but I'll probably be using footage from this occasionally, and I'll be using my phone. So, but we're gonna be over here helping winch a car up on a trailer for somebody. So I'm gonna go out there and get the winch ready right now. So that first storage unit that I went to was the wrong storage unit. There's multiple storage units with the same name. And I apologize in advance for the audio quality of that current camera that I currently have. I will be investing in new cameras in the future. And yeah, I like my music. Yeah, the vehicle I'm driving is a 1989 Chevy K5 Blazer that I actually got from a customer about a year and a half back, and ended up paying $500 for it. I was going to take the axles and motor, and I was going to scrap it, and I was going to take the axles and put on my other truck, but I ended up getting it running. I don't have that Hummer H2 anymore. I don't miss the payments, but this is the first job that I'm actually done with this truck since I got it running. Yeah, since I joined the military, I don't have near as much as the recovery equipment that I used to have. I've kind of lost a lot of my shit. But me doing the Army full-time right now has kind of been driving me nuts. It's not been enough for me. I like to stay busy. So I'm working on getting my company to start doing this part-time. So I'm going to be working doing this in the evenings and on the weekends. And yeah, just want to get back to doing what I love to do. I like helping people. The winch I'm using is a 12,000 pound Badland Apex Harbor Freight winch. It's about 600 bucks. It's the second one I've ever owned. The first one was on the Hummer that I had, and I'm running the pretty much exact same setup that I had on the Hummer because I like how I can quickly detach it and move it to the rear and all that stuff if I need to. And for 600 bucks, this winch is, in my opinion, a hell of a deal, because I've pulled out 26,000 pound box trucks out of ditches, up hills in the snow. I got videos on that, of those on my channel as well if you want to check that out. And like I was saying before, I don't have near as much of the equipment I used to have. Right now I'm having issues finding a good spot to hook onto his frame to where I'm not gonna rip his bumper off or damage his car or anything like that. Normally it takes me about literally 30 seconds, but I'm gonna be investing in the equipment that I need. So. From my experience as a tow truck driver and me pulling out my own trucks when it came to my trucking company, when it comes to hooking up to somebody's vehicle, doesn't matter if it's your friend or family or a complete stranger, you would literally want to take your time and evaluate the situation and make sure you're not gonna hook somewhere where it's not gonna hold. Because the last thing you want to do is rip someone's bumper off. Like this car, this guy wasn't really too worried about because it was just his toy race car or whatever. But that doesn't justify the fact that I'm gonna do my job any less the way I need to. So. So right here is where I found the actual final spot where I'm going to put it, and I'm just, as he's holding on to it, I'm literally just making sure it's going to stay, it's not going to pop out, anything like that. And with this vehicle, they don't have the key for it right now, and so they can't unlock the steering wheel. So currently the plan is to pull it out straight, and then I'm going to reposition the truck and then I'm gonna have him hold his brake, and I'm gonna pull it sideways and turn it around to get in line with their trailer so they can pull it up on the trailer. And my initial thing I was wanting to do is just literally for them to back the trailer up to the car, and then I could have positioned myself to where I could winch it straight up on the car. But the customer wanted to, you know, move it out to the road and straighten it up, you know, stuff like that. So just did what they wanted to do. Customer comes first. So. And the one thing I like about this truck so far is that when I put the emergency brake on and I cut that wheel and I literally put that chalk block in front of those wheels, this truck literally don't move. The one issue that I had with the Hummer is it didn't matter like how I cut my wheels or if I had the parking brake on or not or whatever. Like if I used the winch and the Hummer as the anchor, the fucking Hummer would literally pull itself to wherever I'm trying to winch to. I would always have to anchor the Hummer down to, you know, a tree or a post or something like that to keep it from moving. But this K5 here, I wouldn't say it's as heavy as the Hummer, because the Hummer was probably like almost 7,000 pounds because it had all the Under Armour and the bumper and shit on it. But this K5's, it holds for me and I love it. It makes it easier. And right here, I was readjusting the anchor point. That way, when I do the sideways pull, then I'm not going to tear the car up. Anytime you're, you know, doing stuff like this, always double check what you're doing. Double, triple check, always. So here I got my winch on free spool, and I'm literally repositioning for the last pull to get the car in position. Then after that, then they're gonna back their trailer up and they're gonna have their truck at an angle to where I can pull up right next to their truck and then pull it straight up onto their trailer. Oh yeah, and I'm still having a little bit of problems with this truck. Y'all about to see that here in a second. Complain though. I can't complain though, because this truck was $500. It was sitting in the woods for 20 years. So yeah, I can't really complain. It's getting there. I'm getting all the kinks worked out of it. So the current issue that I'm having with a K5 right now is I ended up putting a used distributor in it when I was problem solving and fixing it and stuff like that in my garage. And the used distributor that I got is missing the clip for the plug to plug into the distributor. So what happens occasionally is the distributor wire will wiggle or whatever, and it'll just stop the truck totally. And yeah, that's what I'm having currently problems with it right now. Let me go on that side. Shit.
The truck's inside?
Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. Yep. Fuck your bitch. I don't know. I haven't got a nickname for the truck yet, but I'm starting to call it Little Miss Attitude because it only does it in weird situations. About a couple weekends ago, I went to go camping, and it was fine all day. As soon as we got to the campsite, it did it. And then I used to be stranded. Like at that time, I was stranded for 3 hours before I get the truck started. And then the next time I did it, I ended up problem solving it and figuring out because the plug is what's causing it to die. And then what happens is I try starting it, and when I try to start it, it floods itself. So basically, as soon as it dies, I literally got to go in there. I got to unplug the plug, plug it back in, and then I got to take the air cleaner off, unplug the injectors, so that way it's not flooding itself no more. Crank it over until it unfloods itself. Basically, it starts running, and then I put the injectors back on, and it's good to go. And this was after about fiddling with it about 3 minutes. Got to start it back up. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this service I provided. This is considered a winch service. It's not like pulling someone out of a ditch or anything like that. It's literally just showing up, using my winch, helping somebody out. Services I charge anywhere from $25 to $250, depending on what's happening and how long the distance is and stuff like that. But I ended up only charging these guys $50, just because it was gonna take a little while, because I ended up helping them load the car and unload the car. But normally, if it was just me loading the car, it'd be like around probably like $25, $35. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be having a lot more videos posting. I'm gonna be doing a lot more work, hopefully. If y'all can please share this video, like this video, get my name out there. I'm not working for any big contracts like I used to, so I'm basically just doing everything word of mouth and doing my own advertising. So, and thank y'all so much.
If I know you do, with 80 horn and when we say we do, in the dead of night when troubles arise, Nighthawks are there in the starlit skies, with a heart of gold and a spirit bold. We'll guide you through no matter how cold. Nighthawks transport, we're here to stay, through thick and thin, come what may.